Chair, why would a government go against its own settlement arrangement? The colonial government was a government. We were paying taxes, everybody was abiding to it. 1989, we had a government that preferred to evict in an xenophobic manner, to evict our people. And that is okay. The court findings and rulings of the colonial courts are now being told that they should not be considered, but at the same breath, we should listen to the court proceedings of the time, of the day. Chair, court is court. Court did a determination, gave us our land when we paid for it and there was peace. Government came, disturbed the peace, evicted our people, and then they have been using the court system, the justice system, using power to deny our people rights. So, Chair, as I conclude, the reset court, it never said that the National Land Commission was wrong. It said there was no hearing before them. How? Because, Chair, apparently there is a certain prescribed form that NLC should have given Munyonge and Haki to fill. So in absence of that form, either it was not filled or either it was not presented to court. The courts found that there was no hearing before the NLC.
What is that form about?
They will tell us. There is some form that petitioners, when they appear before them, they must fill so that their case is now admitted properly. So that is number one. Number two.
Is that factual, NLC?
The people can be killed every day, including today probably. And new money has just come in and fresh people are very busy buying this land and killing our people. Technicality. The second technicality, Chair, is that the courts found that NLC did not hear all parties because at least there was a party before the courts complaining. And I want to thank the Honorable Nyamita, the Honorable Senator Eddie Okech, who said, look, if we don't find exactly who we are dealing with, tomorrow somebody else will again make us go back this process, and yet it is concluded. So, Chair, even your committee, if you don't rule that we totally get the persons who are registered on that land, all of them, we know these are the people registered on that land, and then these are the claimants, so that we know who we are dealing with. Then we invite everybody, so that tomorrow they don't come back and say that, oh, we were not, even as we were left out. Because that is the second technicality. The court found that there was a party, there's a section of people who were not listened to. And the NLC has ably demonstrated, they say they will, that they are able to bring that they were able to serve the parties. Now, when parties are served, Chair, and they don't attend court, I don't know what NLC is supposed to do. But nonetheless, I am now finalizing by saying that this whole thing, Chair,
but is Honorable Kitayama.
Yes. That, Chair, we are looking for a solution. And I really like the line of guidance by the peers. Yes, you have a very good opportunity here. A very, very unique opportunity. It is true that that land has titles. Our people understand that. Our people understand that fully. Actually, they are pained, they understand it. But they have said, how many more of our children need to die? The Kuria people are not there. Those that are there, few, they are living in fear. Those that hold titles are not there. They are absentee, like my good friend here. They cannot access, they cannot exploit, they cannot use the land. New money has come, then they have force of law. The ones chair coming with GSU and killing our people and chasing them away, shooting them like chicken. Here you have an opportunity. Look at the demarcation of that, the description of the land. It is so clear. Beacon 17, straight line, Utura, Sinendet, what? River Migori, so clear, specific, 20,000 pieces of land. PS find it that it was wrong for a land that already was purchased and is clearly not available for adjudication to be subjected to adjudication. And then when the people discover that it is being done as such, they complain, they are ignored. And you know government can ignore. PS, you know that. Government can ignore. So Chair, I'm just saying, the PS has a very good opportunity. First of all, NLC. If it pleases you, and it pleases you before God, find rest for these people who are dying every day. Please note, and please note, people will continue dying. You know, the solution to this problem is not flashing title deeds. That is not a solution, and I want you guys to listen to me properly. The Muzungu tried it. He resorted to settlement. Previous governments have looked at it favorably and have not interfered. Please find, there is a reason why NLC was created. To serve the weak. To serve the weak. Not to serve the rich and affluent who can purchase or forcefully enter and register and therefore have records. Please, NLC, if it will please you, readmit this again. Give it justice in the manner that we conducted our, presidents. When Supreme Court nullified the presidential elections, we did our 2022 elections using the guidelines of the Supreme Court ruling. Find the court ruling and readmit this matter, listen to it again fairly. I am not saying you just take the land and give to the Kuria people, because when you're making the determination, I was not even a member of parliament. Meaning, I have no influence over you, but you have influence over rights. You have influence over wisdom. You have influence over fairness. And God has given you that. I know you will be interfered with. I am sure you will be interfered with. Please, listen to God more. Find, and you see, you did a very wise thing. There's something called Solomonic ruling chair. NLC said, give back the tender community their land and integrate with those that are there. For example, if the Honorable Sunkuli has 3,000 acres and the poor Kuria there has nothing. One example. Another example, Chair. No, let me finish.
Now that you've been mentioned,
yes,
I think it is only right if we give the Honorable Sunkuli a chance.
Please proceed.
Actually, Mr. Chairman, I have been mentioned about 4 times, and our orders, certain orders are very clear, that when you want to discuss the conduct of another matter in Parliament, you have to have a substantive motion.
You convene a meeting and do a win-win solution around this matter. Said, yeah, because since there are people there who are already willing to sell, and we'll be dealing with those that are selling, not those that are shaking their heads. Because you, if you're not selling, there's no problem. There are new people buying even today as we speak, there are transactions going on. Then we'll be able to have a solution that then settles everybody around there. Okay. So, Chair, I want to submit, and I'll leave it to your Honorable Chair Committee to make a fair determination so that we can solve this matter once and for all to avoid further deaths. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. So.